Yo boys, what's going on? Welcome back to episode number 5, the 5th season in our Barcelona career mode and the final season. This episode is brought to you guys by the EA Game Changers. And yeah, this is episode number 5, season number 5. It's going to be the final episode. And for this season, I'm going to be doing something different. Very, very different. It's not actually going to be like a full season. You'll see what I mean in a second. Here's the team we're rocking with right now, guys. This is what we've got into the 5th season. Our team is honestly unreal. Like, if we played right now, we would easily win the Champions League. But today, as you can tell by the title of the video, well, maybe you can tell, we got something different we're gonna do, and I'm gonna talk about that now. Instead of this being like a season of us signing players and competing for the Champions League, it's gonna be more of an experiment today. And what you guys are seeing me do right now is transfer listing every player. Instead of going for the Champions League in episode number 5, the main goal of today's episode is to sell as many players as possible so that we can get our transfer budget up over £1 billion. Yes, that's right, £1 billion. We're going for the biggest transfer budget in FIFA history, and to do that, we gotta sell a ton of players, and hopefully we can do that today. So to start off the season, they've given us 257 million more to our budget, which brings us up to a total of 441 million. Our goal is to get that up over $1 billion today. Our first offer comes in, and it's for Paul Pogba. Only 66 million they're offering for us, which is interesting. We're gonna go into negotiations and see if we can get a little bit more. I think Pogba's worth a little bit more than 66 million. It's gonna be weird because you guys are used to in this career mode us like going out and trying to buy players as opposed to selling all our players, which is what we're gonna be doing today. So we are going to try to get rid of Paul Pogba here. I believe the team interested in buying him is Arsenal. So we're gonna throw up a big number and see what they say. Not 166 mil, but I think he's worth upwards of 100 million. We'll do 100 million almost exactly and see what they say. If we could do this, that would have put our overall budget up over, what would that be? Up over 500 million. So we'd be almost halfway there. They proposed 82 million. I think we can get him for at least 92. Let's go for 90 and see what they say. I think that's a fair enough offer. 90 million for Paul Pogba. Arsenal, what are we saying right here, man? They want 87. Okay, I feel like we can agree with that. Let's just accept that. 87 million, our first player gone. Hopefully we can sell like a ton more. I'm only gonna go into negotiations when I believe I can get a player for more, and it's like a big player. Like this one, 62 million for Sewell. I think it's fair. We could maybe get a little bit more, but I'm just gonna accept it to speed up the episode. So with these players being sold, here is what the budget is looking like. Pogba has sold. I don't think Sewell has sold yet, but we're up over 555 million. That's an absurd number. Offer for Malcolm next. 109 million is what Liverpool want to pay for him. We can definitely get more, I believe, out of Malcolm. He's one of the best players on our team right now, besides, like, I would say maybe Mbappe, and maybe even Sterling might be worth more, and Harry Kane as well. I think we can get a lot from Malcolm right here. He's 90 rated right winger. I don't even think he's our backup right winger because we do have Mbappe. I'm gonna offer or ask for 150 mil. I don't think they're gonna accept it, but it's worth a shot anyway. We're gonna start high and hopefully not work our way down, but let's see what they say about 150 million for Malcolm. Yeah, what are they gonna say? I'm gonna guess it's gonna be around 120 mil. That sounds about right. We are definitely gonna counter because I think we can get him for a lot more. Let's go with not 200, but let's go for 139 million for Malcolm, and we're gonna submit that offer right there. What are we saying? 139 mil. Again, I think they're probably gonna decline. 124 mil. Interesting. Let's just accept it, man. We need the money. Malcolm, the next player that's out the door. Huge offers coming in. KDB, and look who's trying to buy KDB. It's Manchester City. I don't know why they do this. In the last episode, they bought back Gabriel Jesus for a lot more than they paid for. Now they're trying to buy back Kevin De Bruyne. What's the point of selling these players if you're just going to buy them back later? I don't understand career mode sometimes, man, but here we go in to negotiations. 117 mil is the offer. We want more. This dude is an absolute beast. He is 31 years of age, so he's getting up there. Let's see what they say about 167 mil. That's a lot of money. Honestly, don't think they're going to accept it. They're probably going to go down. Oh my God. Did they just buy him for 167 mil? They did. What in the world? So all these players have officially sold, and we now have an offer for Robertson right here, which we're just going to accept straight away. Yeah, 41 mil. We're so incredibly close to that 1 billion mark. We're at 887 million. Guys, we're almost there. Like, a few more players need to be sold, and then we're perfect. We're in the clear. We've done what we needed to do, and then the series can officially be over. So I've been sitting here trying to sell players, and none of the offers have gone through. As you can see, we're down to 914 mil somehow. And the reason I can't let these players go and I can't sell any more players is because we don't have enough roster spots. So what I'm going to do is hire a scout. We're going to pick up a bunch of random youth players, and then once we sign those youth players, I think we're gonna have to probably wait till January, and then we can go out and sell all the big players and hopefully complete the episode by getting the budget upwards of 100 billion, or 1 billion, not 100 billion. So into the calendar we go. Time to begin the simulation, and hopefully by the end of January we have reached our mark to 1 billion in transfer budget. So things keep moving around here. We're at 946 million. I don't know how it keeps going up and down without us actually selling players, and I've messed up. As you can see, we're towards the end of January, and I signed the scout, and then I simulated, and I never ended up signing any of the players, so I messed it all up, guys. And what I'm gonna have to do is actually go out and buy a few players instead of signing young youth players. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of random players for like $1 million each, and it won't do much to our transfer budget. So we'll get a few players, and then hopefully we might even have to wait till next year to actually reach 1 billion. Yeah, I've messed up big time. So yeah, we're simulating here, guys, and we're most likely just gonna have to wait until the not the January transfer window, because that's what we're in. We're gonna have to wait until the next summer transfer window. So we're gonna end up simming most likely till the end of the season. See, as you can see, we get an offer here for Sanchez. We can accept it, but it's not gonna go through because we don't have enough players on the bench. I've tried to buy players and I just can't get them in. We're gonna have to wait till next year, and we can hopefully sign a bunch of young players for very, very cheap, and then we can get rid of the players like Sanchez and Mbappe and whoever else we have left. I think we still have like Sane left on the team. We have so many players left. It's actually insane. But as you can see, sim in the window, 1 hour left, and there it is. Sanchez transfer broke down because we don't have enough players on the team. We have to keep like a certain amount of players. So Sanchez stays. It's time to simulate, and with that, guys, we are going to have to move on until the next summer transfer window to reach this goal. So here it is, the end of the season. We ended up winning the league even after selling all of those players, which is really, really funny. So here's what's going to happen, guys. Hopefully we might not even have to sell any more players. With the increase coming next season, we might just be at 1 billion straight away. This is it, boys, the moment of truth. I guess we head over and let's check out what we're at. So we're not quite, we actually lost some money. I don't know how that's possible, but we are, I guess let's switch the wages over. We're at 876. We were at like 950 last year. I don't know how we ended up losing transfer budget, but we did somehow. That's really strange. Oh my God, I forgot to re-sign a bunch of these players and they left. Messi left the club, Semedo left the club, De Ligt left the club, Kessie left the club. Oh my God, this just got a lot harder than it should have been. Let's see. Oh my God, wait, we're at 1 billion. I don't know how it happened, but with all those players leaving, maybe their contracts had something to do with it. There it is, boys. We have 1 billion in transfer budget. We have accomplished our goal. It doesn't even say 1 billion. When you go back, it just says 100 or 1,000 million. That is insane. Have you ever seen a number like that in career mode? Imagine who we could sign with that big of a transfer budget. Boys, the series is officially finished. I hope you enjoyed this little twist we did to the final episode. We didn't actually play things out. I wanted to just see if this was possible, and it is. So let me know if you would maybe like to see an episode number 6 where we use this like 1 billion transfer budget to go out and sign players and see who we could pick up. Maybe we buy like some random ass like 60 rated player for 100. Oh, I keep wanting to say 100 million. It's 1 billion. We could buy a random player for 1 billion. But here's the players we have left. We have that much money in transfer budget, and we still have Harry Kane, Mbappe, Sane, Amiri, who else do we have? We have Ter Stegen in net. Our team's unreal. We did it though, boys. Again, I hope you enjoyed this. This is going to be my last career mode video until the new My Player releases sometime in the next coming days, so be on the lookout for that. But again, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Thanks for the EA Game Changers for making this possible. Go follow me on Twitter if you guys want to win a copy of FIFA 19. I'm doing a giveaway over there. Link to my Twitter in the description. And boys, hope you enjoyed this video. We'll see you for another episode later on. Catch you then. Peace.